single moment to define an entire era? Can you feel this power you hold? This is what we live for. The power to decide, to choose, to act. Lord Vishnu gives you this power. Join with me and we will make the world come alive. Unlock its mysteries, build wonders that will put Svarg to shame. Cast aside the shadow of Shesha. It is our time to shine in the sun. I am no prophet like Shesha. The future has endless possibilities, but I can imagine a better tomorrow. I will breathe courage into mortal souls, to strive, to fight, to improve each day, to chase their deep desires. I will light a fire in their hearts. We will explore everything, from the depth of the oceans to the vastness of the cosmos. Society will stand on merit. Our ego will be respected, not denied. Those with the strength to pursue their desires will be rewarded, and those too weak to fight will be crushed. He is no father of mine. Granting a boon in an idle second does not make one a father. He takes no responsibility for 1,000 years, and today he is interested. As for his middle path, it is a dark one. Vishnu sent us here to bring clarity to mortals, and his path offers none. The ego needs freedom to shine, and no urge to repress it should be entertained. To choose his path would be to leave the mortal world just as confused as when we found it. Do not make that mistake. You are already an exalted spirit, chosen by Lord Vishnu himself. There is no limit for you in this future. You could do whatever you wanted. Fight for what you believe in. Express yourself in great works of art. Pursue your deepest desires. The world will be your oyster, and you and I will keep running towards the horizon.
Dharma is being rewritten. My own children are tearing each other apart, but I am not summoned. And Vishnu gives you this all-important task? Bah! Still, perhaps it is not yet too late. The ways of Shesha and Garuda are not the only ones. There is another path, a difficult one. It is murky and treacherous. Not a single soul will praise you for it. You will be no hero, but you would have saved the essence of this universe. I am Kashyap, the most ancient of the Saptarishis. Garuda and Shesha are born from the boons I gave to my two wives. I have been in deep meditation for thousands of years, but today my attention broke. It was a gentle tug, a premonition I could not shrug off. And when I learned of Vishnu's task for you, I knew I had to act. It is true that they fight each other with all their spirit, but this is not who they always were. Kali makes them blind and stubborn. They show you only their hatred for one another. Cut their corruption, and you will see they share much. Both are ever curious. Both are righteous and look to improve the world. Both are willing to sacrifice for the greater good. Yet even this is not what matters. Listen closely, child. Their conflict, the turmoil of their opposing values, that is the very essence of life. Each loses meaning without the other. Courage and compassion. Unity and identity. Ambition and contentment. They make each other whole. The wise one knows when to accept. They know when to flow and when they have to roll. I propose a difficult path. Choose neither Shesha nor Garuda. Their corruption gets worse with the faith you bestow on them. You must sacrifice the power they have given you, but in return, I will help you in the coming battle. I can only guide you. The power to decide lies with you, as Vishnu has commanded. Think carefully, child. The whole era is at stake.
The Apsaras waged a bold war against the Devas, fueled with the rage of their past shame and frustration. The siege of Amravati brought great losses to the Apsara army, but the point was made. The Apsaras would never work for the Devas again. Magad's aggression expanded the empire manifold, aided by technological innovations the world had never seen. Bali waited for the right time to strike, attacking when their armies were spread too thin. Empires splintered into numerous factions, each vying for dominance. Kuber and his yakshas defeated both the Nagas and the assassins. Patal's great wealth was finally revealed to the world. New Alaka became a glorious city that was open to all, a center of cosmic trade, a beacon of philosophical thought, and home to the most spectacular architecture. Narak was full of the casualties of war. Strength of identity made reform even harder, and even more souls were imprisoned below the freezing ice of Yamalok. Yamaraj himself was furious. His was the original Dharma, and this rewrite felt corrupted. The world is reforged in the image of Garuda. Shesha has vanished from mortal souls. Dharma itself is rewritten. The ego is the sweet center, the source of all action. Channel that will, child, for Kali Yuga has not ended, and the source of their corruption remains. Slay this corruption and make your legend immortal.